Hello, welcome back. My name is Sybonn and this is my Plantera build. Now this is a new addition to the boss themed houses that I'm working on. So this is a whole world where I'm just going to add as many as I can, and the first one that I've done is the Eye of Cthulhu. So if you haven't already seen that, then check out the link that I'll put on the screen and in the description if you want to see that. Really happy and really thankful for all the positivity that I got from that video. I really appreciate it. So if you do like this one, then please leave a like, because it helps the channel out, helps me out, and helps me know that you like what I'm doing. So if I can ask you guys, please comment and let me know which boss that you think I should work on next. So what I will be doing in the future is releasing this file for download as well. So if you do want to see that, if you do want to download that, then please stick around and look out for that release. So the whole idea with this build is basically it's the first stage of the Plantera as the bulb, because I thought it would be more colourful this way rather than using the big Venus flytrap thing that it turns into after. Is basically this bulb is bursting out of the jungle. So you basically fight this in the underground jungle. So this is bursting out, chasing a player, and it just breaks through the surface, and this is where it's landed as I go through, because it's just a short time lapse of this build, and I'll stop halfway and sort of show you around some of the little bits, and then I'll go around the whole lot once I've completed it at the end. So I'll let you watch this time lapse and I'll join you in just a second. So here we are, pretty much finished the main bulb of the build, and I've added some bits and a bit of furniture and things like that, and I've still got a little bit more to do, and there's another bit that I've got to add to this as well, which you'll see in a short while. So basically I've added this little entrance, which is a sensor, so as you approach it, it'll open and close. I thought that'd be kind of cool, just something a bit different, and it just adds to the whole build. So it's not a random door leading into this build, so I thought it'd be a little bit different. So it's all separated into different compartments. They're all valid NPC buildings, so there's about 7, I think, in total. Yeah, 7. So the main centerpiece, which is where the pollen is, which I tried to work it as a cross section of the Plantera. Used honey and all these kind of things just to show a bit of pollen is collected in this. I thought it'd just go with the build a little bit more. As you can see at the bottom, there's some leaves that I've added, and the main blocks that I've used for this are the slime blocks. There's frozen, pink, blue slime, all these kind of things. So there's 3 different types. So I've used each one in different instances because they stay separate from the other. So it helped with the build a lot. Now the leaves are done with a pearl sand stone. Now the reason why I've used that, the texture is really great and it works really well, but it will also bring the halo in. So as you can see, the water and everything turns pink, so it kind of helped with the build. So you'll see that a little bit more once I've finished, because I add more things to it. So with all these builds that I'm doing, I'm trying to work them so that if you were starting fresh with a new player, you'd be able to use it so you wouldn't struggle, because some of the bits, the distances between, you won't be able to jump them. So I'll put these vines in there which add to it, and it looks really cool, I think. But it also allows you to jump in and out if you don't have double jump and all these kind of things yet. So you can start fresh on this build. So as you can see, different NPCs have already moved in. All works quite well to be able to get in and out. So now I've done the bulb, I want to now add the vines which are coming from the Plantera. So that's going to be my next job. So I'm now going to jump to the completed build where I can show you all around. So here we are, the completed build. I've added a couple of bits of furniture which kind of fit in a little bit more with it, I thought, and I've made it glow a lot more. And as you can see on either side, I've now added the vines, which is actually used to pull this Plantera out of here. Now I'll show you to the left first. So these vines all come all the way out, and then I've put the little claw at the end, so it's kind of gripping hold of the mud out on the surface of the jungle and pulling and heaving this Plantera out of the ground. And as you can see as well, as I've tried to make it a little bit 3D, so I've put the mud blocks and then actuated and basically sent them to not collide, so it darkens them off as well, so it just looked like the rear, I hope. So hopefully that's come across. I added these little waterfalls, so it just adds to the dramatic drama of it, of bursting out. Now this is the other bit, so I wanted this vine to do something a little bit different, so hopefully it looks how I want it. So this is coming out and just wrapping around this piece of mound of mud that's over here, and then this little claws here, so it just kind of builds in with that. So as well as that, I've made a little entrance to the jungle underground. So here it is, and you go in and down here. If I can remember where to go, so I just want to show you, there we go, around here somewhere. So this is the underside of the Plantera. Now I tried to make it look as good as possible, so these all glow and sort of cascade down. You can see the little waterfalls that are around. You can see they're pink as well, so the halo kind of turns water pink, which I thought would be kind of fitting with the Plantera, so it kind of fit quite well. And during the night it's the exact same, so it's nice and stands out and it glows. And then when you're inside the building, there's plenty of light, and the whole bulb itself actually glows, and you'll see the little vine and the little claws at the end all glow, so you can see where it's traveling, and it just kind of stands out because I kind of like the builds to be alive at night as well. So hopefully that comes across nicely as well. So there you go. And I used a green gem spark for here, just to add a bit of colour to it as well. So there we have the build. I hope you like it. Leave a like if you do, and if you have any suggestions or any changes I should make to this, or anything I should have done, then please let me know in the comment section. So let me know what boss build you'd like me to do next, and or if you wanted me to do the stage 2 Plantera potentially as a build, then let me know as well, because I'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions. So here's another look at the build. So like I said at the start, I really appreciate all the positivity with the channel. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.